by the rules, and Paul Walker did exactly. He said there lost a flight on Friday. Wow.
Okay, we're live for a flight. This is Alan Goff.
I told you that. See, I want you to have your thong off. Your handle is still in your hand, but your thong's off. And you just disqualified yourself because I hadn't removed. Well, I didn't have the airplane in my hand.
These guys are talking about bikini thongs.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm talking about that rule because disqualified a flight for Paul. And then Wes did that yesterday. And of course, I didn't say nothing because it's no big deal.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to mention to you, so to just wait for me to get to your airplane. Once I'm touching your airplane, you can pull the handle thong and everything.
Anyway, I thought you just had to keep the handle under control. But
This is Alan Goff
that's what
flying.
Paul Walker was. He thought the same thing. He just took the thong off, and when he removed the thong, they gave him a DQ on that flight. So
as long as somebody's got a hold of the airplane so it can't
right,
get
but
away.
I haven't got to the airplane yet.
Yeah.
See, and that's the
Well,
thing.
if you got a hold of the handle, what's the difference?
I know, but the rules are the rules, and I'm just telling
Well,
you
yeah,
what
I
saw.
understand.
Remember what? I didn't make it up. I'm just
Yeah, I'll go with the rules. I just didn't know.
no, and that's why I mentioned it to you because
Well, thank you. I appreciate
come
it.
next year in Muncie when you do that, they might get all nitpicky on you.
Yeah.
And you'll be wondering what the heck? I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. We're out here having a good time. My flying wasn't worth a darn. Bonehead beat me by 20 points.
I don't like this bonehead stuff.
Uh-oh.
We're throwing down any minute.
Yeah.
I'm so nice to you too, and then you're mean to me.
Oh, yeah, that's mean.
I try to be so nice to you, Starkey.
It's because I love you.
I love you too, man. But you can't touch my Bud Light, buddy. Don't even think about it.
Your Bud Light.
Yeah. Just reminds me of a drunken night in the bar, that's all.
I know I can't touch your butt ugly, but I don't know about the Bud Light. What's that?
There used to be these old beer commercials where the guy's like, I love you, man! And he's all drunk. But you can't have any of my Bud Light, and he'd like hug his big 12-pack of beer.
Hello, James. I think it's James.
Anyway, one day I was supposed to hold a table at the bar, but all my friends got lost in a drinking session in the cold bar, so I'm sitting down at the bar on a busy night, holding the biggest table in the bar. And I felt that my friends made me wait like an hour and a half before they showed up. And I'm sitting there, so I just kept ordering beer after beer because I didn't want to feel bad for having that big table, you know?
Did Alan complete the pattern?
I think he waved off. I don't know why. Sounds like it's running all right to me, but maybe it's a little slow or something.
Hey, thanks. 3 likes, 3 people watching. That's the way I like to see it.
Yeah, he's taking over six seconds per lap, so it is pretty slow.
Well, let's see, if you take my 5-second lap and a 6-second lap, it'd be 5.5.
And that's right where I like it.
I should have waved off, but
Yeah, you were a rocket ship. I mean, I think you were 4'8".
He's going a good 6 seconds per lap.
but I got through it with a 5:36.
Well, to me, I thought it looked like a really good flight, actually. You did just fine on it.
Bobbles and
But you were bouncing.
Yeah.
But you still were hitting good shapes inside. It wasn't that bad. I was taking plenty of maneuvers.
You ended up 550, I think.
Oh wow, the judges are generous today, aren't they?
Yeah, which I have no problem with because there's not a 70-point spread.
Yeah, and I understand. I mean, and I got that same feeling on one of the days at the Nats, and I looked at my score sheet on one judge and then the other, and
What ain't it? Well, I better not say. I'll tell you after the video ends. Because there was one particular judge at the Nats, I think that's before you started coming around, that wasn't even looking at your flight and write down a score.
yeah, and that's too bad. Well, and that is going to always be the issue with this, though, is because it is subjective scoring. And that's part of why I feel like you just can't get too worried about it, man. You just come, have fun. We're going to be the legacy of Stunt. You realize that?
Yeah.
Some parts are going to be about it. Hopefully some kids will come along, but even if they do, there's so few. Who are they going to fly?
Talk in the microphone.
Luca and Gabe will have their own private contest, just like John and I do up in Michigan every year. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm sleeping at the switch, Wes.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Okay, Wes Aiken is up.
That's your napkin, right?
Yes.
That's your stuff laying on it.
Thank you.
What happened?
After I done my loops, I completely forgot where I was at.
Really?
Completely.
Oh, brain fart, eh?
Oh,
You know what that's called, right? CRS.
Brain fart.
Yeah.
I had one at the Nats. I know what they're like. They're not any fun. All right.
oh well.
What do you think? You think that's fine, or do you think we ought to?
I'm not paid to think, I'm paid to do. So
We're
it's
all
fine
part
with
of
me.
it together, you know.
Well, that's fine. If you want to get the grill fired up when I get going, then by the time I'm done, it should be
Are they
hot.
still frozen?
They didn't appear to be. I'll double check.
I don't know who's left here in this rotation, but after whoever's left, we're gonna break for lunch. And does this seem to be working okay? Is the video streaming all right? I'll tell you what, I'll take a run down the airplanes that are here so you guys can see what airplanes are here. Of course, you got mine and John's. This is that Continental I built for Jerry Hop on the web. It's been doctored, been hit the ground and doctored. This is Alan Goff's Bear. This is John's SV11. Bodie's Shark. Chris's Vector, or no, this is not a Vector, this is a Tempest 2. Man, that fell down there. And these are the Almaroff brothers. Airplanes are all covered up so you can't see what's going on. But we'll walk out to the circle here, and I'll stand out here. It's hot here behind the judges, and we'll see if we can't see what Wes is doing.
Right about there? Okay. Contact.
This is I think it's an Aries monocoat on it. Electrico. Huh. This is Wes Dick. Wesley Dick. Mr. Louver. Now, this airplane is so bright, if you can't see it, I don't know what to tell you. But I need to walk back over here. I dropped something. Yeah, here, Alan. Hold this. No button. Don't push any button.
Okay.
And talk into here. Well, I'll be right back.
Special commentary.
Yeah, special. This is Alan Goff, our host.
Yeah, well, I had a senior moment on my first flight and forgot where I was and what I was supposed to do next. And so I just rented out, but got another flight. So hopeful that the mind stays together. I think the handle worked. So anyway, I got to catch Sparky though. So that's my incentive to stay sane and get a good flight in. So we are going to send it back to the Walter Winchell of Stunt Hanger. And that's the rest of the story.
Unclick the mic. I had to walk back over here. I had dropped my my smoking device, and I can't live without that. I gotta have that. Now, why was that? I didn't. Electrics don't do that, do they?
Maybe it had more in the battery it had to pick up. I don't know.
I've never seen that before.
Never seen it before either. Wes might know.
It was like it was out of battery, and then
Yeah, it was ready to land.
just like it needed to pick up a little more out of the tank.
Yeah.
Or if you just put too much time in his burp.
So when is that scale meet?
September. It's the weekend, the 10th, 11th, and 12th, but it's that weekend anyway.
How much is it?
Don't remember. I think it's $35, and that is static on Friday at AMA, and then 2 rounds on Saturday, 2 rounds on Sunday. There will be a banquet on Saturday night. We're doing scale Hall of Fame induction for both control line and RC, giving away the static awards on for some of the RC, but for all of control line. And
Make sure you post this in the open forum.
okay, it is on the scale portion or the events page, because I posted it on there.
Put it in open.
Okay, I can do that.
And everybody heard that. I told them to put it in open, so I don't want to hear no whining.
About it not being where it's supposed to be?
Yeah, I get that all the time. Do not report Alan's post because I'm not listening. I get all kinds of
Do you?
report. Oh man, he said this to me in an email. He did. Well, whatever.
One more flight and we get to eat?
Yeah,
Is that what we're saying?
yeah.
Okay.
TJ's he's the cook, so
Okay.
he's gonna fly.
Okay.
I think they fired the grill up. And we'll take a break here at Stunt Hangar when the lunch comes about. Now you're watching TJ Villa. I don't know how to say his last name. Villa?
That's close enough. That's close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not fake news, is it?
No. This is all the stunt news all the time. All the stunt news that's fit to watch. Let's see. Somebody posted something here. What'd they say? Glad you had a good weather. Raining here in Kansas City. Who was that? Scott Baird. And hello, everybody from James Jorgensen. I need to build a big Continental again, not like I did the Monado. I need to use that wing in that airplane with a Super Tiger 60.
Who designed that airplane?
Tom Warden.
Okay.
Barely classic legal, and that's only because I remember it in 1969. You know, it came out in the 71 Model Airplane News magazine. Well, you figure it's going to be a year to print, you know, to get to print. And I know that it was at Whittier Narrows, and it was at my dad's model airplane contest in July of '69, because that's the week that they landed on the moon.
Okay.
So
No.
I think it's July, June 11th or anyway, it was the moon landing weekend. I also remember listening to Vin Scully announcing the Dodgers and Giants game while we were on the back porch. You know, all that stuff. When I was in the Navy 40 years ago, been 45 years ago, and all that stuff seems like yesterday.
It does, doesn't it?
When we used to go to SIG, it's been 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah, I still got my 1995 shirt with all the names on it of people who have attended the SIG contest.
Were you there the year that SIG gave her the ride in that, what is that, red airplane with yellow low wing?
Oh,
Spacewalker.
Spacewalker, yeah.
I didn't get in there in the cockpit with her.
she may be, if she's still up and about, she may be at the NSC this year. She was there last year.
Last I seen her, she was none too happy with me because I was smoking around her.
Oh.
Put that out! I was in front of the hangar. You know, a lot of people don't know that the SIG contest was in Hazel Sig's backyard, and they had a landing strip there.
Yeah.
Glenn Sigafoose and Hazel.
Yeah, I remember going to the factory tour.
Oh yeah.
And Mike Evans was the manager at that time, and Mike took me around, and then he took me in the design room where Mike Pratt was working, and Mike was working on his new
Magnum.
Magnum Force, and it was really beautiful. And of course, the following year, he brought it to the Nationals and wiped out the outboard wing on, I think it was one of those electrical hookups that was off to the circle. It's not there any longer. But
that wasn't Muncie, was it?
Yeah. That would have been, actually, that would have been the first year of the Nats there. It would have been 96.
I don't know what that maneuver was.
Well, he's trying to do a square 8, but I think he got the wind wrong, so he's doing it over here and the wind's over there.
Well, if he don't have this one downwind, he'll know it quick.
I think he got the wind right on this one here.
Very high. So, on the next round, I got to bear down. I think I'm in third place.
Okay, John Pearson first, right?
I bet, yeah.
I bet too.
And then Vince Bodie in second, because he beat me by some. But when you're flying Warp 9, it's tough.
You're not Paul Walker flying a 4.7 lap.
Yeah.
And he comes out of it and says it's all about penetration. Okay.
Oh, year 2000. So it's been 20 years ago. The 2000 World Finals. He's flying that P-51 with a Sato 70 or Sato 56 in it or whatever. And he's flying it at a 4-second lap. Do you remember that?
No. I can't even, I wouldn't even be able to follow a 4-second lap.
Well, a little bit. It was 4 or 5, but it was really honking on.
Yeah.
I said, Paul, what do you think of them 4-strokes? He said, I'm using them, aren't I? It was a screaming.
Well, I think it was 2013. A bunch of us guys from around here were out at VSC. And Paul had his McCoy 40 powered classic airplane. I don't remember what it is. But anyway.
Skylark.
Skylark, yeah. And we were sitting there timing him. And it was 4.7 and everybody else was flying, 5 or better. He was flying so darn fast. But the thing is, his pattern looks great.
Yeah, but he can fly a toilet seat.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. We're going to break for lunch. I'll be back after lunch for a different approach. Number 3. So we'll see you then. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.